Hey, good morning, people. Sorry if you can't see anything. I just wanted to make this quick video. I'm sitting here, kind of doing my pre-trip, getting ready to head out for the week here in Michigan. Going to deliver this load and then pick up a load, going to Florida. And something that crossed my mind was a link sent to me by a family member about, since I'm going to Florida, there was a severe, deadly, fatal crash involving two semi-truck drivers and basically a church family with like multiple children and a couple adults in the vehicle, and it was deadly. 5 children died and both semi-truck drivers died. I mean, this is directly related to our industry, and it's tough to hear, man, especially for the kids and the parents and everyone involved, even the drivers. I guess the church family was in like a van or like an SUV, and they were heading to Disney World, for a vacation. I bet the kids were so excited, man. I can't imagine one of my children or someone it's devastating, man, for a child to lose their life that early on, and especially going to Disney World. It really saddens my heart, man. I really got a soft spot, for that. That's horrible. I mean, everyone should, but it just makes me think about my kid, and it makes me really appreciate life in general, and teaches me every time I hear something about this that it don't matter how good we are at driving these trucks, it don't matter how confident we are, it don't matter your luck or anything, man. When it is your time, our time to go, or just it don't matter how good you are at maneuvering. It can be clear weather, good roads, and you lose control, or you fall asleep, or another driver or another car gets in front of you, and that's it, man. These trucks appear to be a dry van, and unfortunately the one driver, from what the officers are saying, the investigators are saying, that the semi driver going south on 75, I believe, or no, north on 75 in like Gainesville, Florida, I guess like rear-ended a four-wheeler, a car, and that car and that semi driver crashed through the median into the oncoming traffic on I-75 south, and that's where that semi driver met the SUV or the van of children and parents heading to Disney World. And then at the same time, another semi-truck driver ran right into the other semi that crashed through the median and wedged that family, that church van, in between, and both semi-truck drivers, both semis, caught on fire immediately. A lot of fuel was spilled, and apparently neither of them survived. They burned alive, man. Just a horrible death. Just from that crash, dude. Just from going through the median, just from rear-ending, just like that. Their lives ended, and killed 5 children, man. 5 children. And I believe they were all under like 10, maybe under 14 too. It's just devastating, man. Just that one instant, of whether it was an accident or not. They're saying that he has had many violations and many tickets, and as drivers, with complete sympathy to everyone involved, we do know that there are many bad actors for the DOT that write just very ruthless infractions for, you know, just the littlest reasons. And to the public, you know, that may look bad and it sounds bad, but we all know that it's not always that bad. You know, we're good drivers, and sometimes the DOTs just write violations for no reason, you know, but with all due respect and in perspective, we're professional drivers, and these situations make me want to really be a better driver if this is going to be my career. It also scares the hell out of me and makes me not want to be a driver, because just one simple mistake like that, man, can cause the lives of many children, and you know, and yourself. I mean, they burned alive, both drivers. It's just devastating, man. It don't matter how aware we are. Sometimes it feels like it will never happen to us, but I'm sure they felt that way too. And look, they're both dead. They both burned alive and killed 5 children and a couple adults, and devastated many, many people. Man, it's hard to take in, you know, those situations. It scare the shit out of me, man, and really make me sad. I just wanted to do a quick live video about that, and in case any of you haven't heard about it or anybody's interested in it, I'll try to leave the link to the video in this video, in my video, in the description below. Maybe check that out. You know, it's sad. It's really sad. And I'm heading down that way, and I just want to, you know, I guess I don't really know my purpose of putting out this video, but you know, we don't know who's at fault or anything, but we all, as professional drivers, we really got to take our job seriously. Another thing that sparked me to do this video is I was coming back before my 34-hour at home with my beautiful family. I was going through Chicago, and we all know it can get pretty busy, and crazy drivers, even a lot of crazy semi-drivers too, going through there. The speed limit's supposed to be 55. That's supposed to, and no one does that. Absolutely no one. But there was a semi-driver, and it was a Friday it was Saturday, and I'm sure he was trying to get home to his family, and he was like cutting off four-wheelers, cars. He was cutting off other drivers. I mean, he was just reckless, man. And you know, without judgment, you know, I have been in situations in the past when I first started driving years ago where I was super ready. You know, you've been on the road for a week, 2 weeks, and you're ready to get home to your kids, your wife, and just relax and get off the road, and you kind of drive a little reckless, you know. I hope I've never endangered people like that guy was, but you know, so I'm not perfect, I'm human, and I can get upset too, but it really, seeing that guy and then hearing about this accident really puts things into perspective for me, and it should for many other drivers. You know, this is our career, man. We're not, you know, when we're home, we're on the road, you know, with our family, you know, it's a completely different world. When we're on the road driving for our companies or whatever, we're professional drivers, man. This is our career, and we got to do our best to be safe, man. We really do. It's serious shit. Like, because I know I don't want to be involved in the death of children or myself or anyone else, you know. And so it really puts things into perspective, and you see a lot of drivers that drive really safe. They're always going the speed limit, you know. Maybe they're company drivers, you know, and it just really makes you appreciate them and makes you want to be more like that, and drive safer and slower and just take your time, you know. This shit's real, dude. And I know none of us are perfect. We all have families we want to get home to, and we all have to make money, you know, especially owner-operators trying to, you know, build a business, a better future for their family, and trying to get from A to B. with loads, you know, that have deadlines. I, whether it be fluke accidents or not, man, we gotta just, as professional drivers, we really gotta be careful. We really got, this is our job on the roads. It's not the you know, cars will cut us off all the time, and you just gotta be humble about it. Me too, and it angers me sometimes and upsets me, but I'm gonna do my best, you know, from now on to really try harder to be forgiving and be more humble when driving these big trucks, because no matter how stupid or how ignorant some other drivers can be, whether they're semi-drivers or four-wheelers, you know, especially cars, they don't understand, you know, what the ramifications are if we crash. You know, they don't understand that, and it's okay. They're not professional drivers. They're just driving like this family to Disney World with their family, you know, and they might get a little reckless, but you know, they're not professional drivers. We are. It's our duty. It's our we're supposed to know this shit. We're supposed to be aware and try our best to avoid situations like that. So it's on us, you know, not them. And it should be on everyone, but you know, it's just not. You know, they don't do this every day. They don't see the weather conditions we do. They don't see what happens when a four-wheeler slams on their brakes or cuts off a semi, or you know, vice versa. So it's our duty to be extra careful, extra aware, and even then being safe drivers and extra aware and everything, it can still happen. So at that note, we need to really put this in perspective and think about it, and just try to be as safe as possible and appreciate every single breath, every single moment of this life that we have, man, because in an instant it can be gone. And I really love life, and I really enjoy, you know, the gifts of life, the breath, you know, that we get to take every second. I know that may sound weird, but you know, the freedom is very important to me. So I just wanted to put this video out there, man, and hope you guys have a safe week. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.